No, today there's no street interview. It's quite popular, but no, not today. So yeah, go check the previous videos or wait until next week. We're going to be talking about something more useful and providing more value into this channel for you guys. So yeah, let's get straight into it. What is going on, guys? Welcome back another week to Friendly Talking. So today I'm going to be talking about different concepts on online marketing, because I'm taking a course on online marketing. And I wanted to share some of the key words that I'm learning here, because obviously, as I said in the previous videos on this channel, coding is an important skill, but also important to learn all the skills such as sales or marketing, for example. Today we're going to be facing this one. And the first term is CPR, or cost per click. And this basically means how much the advertiser pays to companies like Google through AdSense, which you can check down below on the description of this video, what does AdSense, and also to other companies such as Meta through paid advertiser. The second term is CTR, or click-through rate. And this one it also appears on YouTube. And it's basically how many people have actually clicked into the ad or the video in case of YouTube. But in this case, how many people has clicked on the ad and have went into the advertiser and like on the ad eventually. So in case you have 1,000 people that have watched your ad and 1,000 people who have clicked on your ad, we will have 100% of click-through rate. In case you have half, like let's say 500 people that have been going to your ad, but 1,000 people have watched the ad or have seen the ad on their computer or on the smartphone. In that case, it will be a 50%. The third one is CPM, or cost per million, or the reach that you have on 1,000 people. And this one is quite interesting because it's also on YouTube as well. And it's actually a cost of how much the advertiser pays in order to be able to be seen. But it's not strictly and directly related to how much like the cost on clicking, but on reaching that number of 1,000 people. So it's a little bit different, this concept, as opposed to the one on click, like cost per, the first one I mentioned, CPC. Then the fourth one that we have is the reach. And this is probably, it's not a mathematical formula or like a percentage, but more on the reach, like the social reach. Because let's be honest, like you can do really good content on YouTube, for example, or like do a really good advertisement campaign, for example. But if there's no reach, if the YouTube channel, no one knows about the YouTube channel, or no one knows about a paid advertisement or like a brand, let's say you're trying to launch a new brand selling, I don't know, clothes or like stuff for whatever, like t-shirts, for example, yeah, wherever. If no one knows the brand, no one will buy in the end. You need to build trust, you need to build the brand eventually, and this takes time, and that's why the reach is super important, because it tells how many people sees actually your advertisement or like your brand or like wherever you're selling or wherever you're trying to be reached by other people. So it really doesn't matter how many, like obviously it helps how much you spend on ads and how much you talk about your new brand or your new project or your new YouTube channel. If there's no reach, if you don't have the reach, no one will know about you. Then the next one, it's the frequency. And it's kind of related to the reach, the previous one that I mentioned, the reach. But in this case, it talks more about how many people sees your brand or your product that you're trying to sell or whatever in the platform, the different platforms that you're being advertised at. Because eventually, if there's more frequency on your ads being shown, this also means that either you're spending more money on ads, or the frequency of the people, of like how many people actually like your ads and are spending time on watching your ads because you're talking about something interesting, they will come back. They will come back and enter in your ad and maybe exit your ad, and then the ad will happen and will appear again on the devices of the people. And in that case, you will have a higher frequency on how many on the ad that is being shown to people. Then we have the MER or MER, or marketing efficiency ratio. And this one basically measures your overall, it's like the overall idea of how well your spender and like your marketing campaign and advertisement campaign are being, how is it being, how is performing overall. And it's calculated by taking the total revenue divided by the total spend. So it's quite easy to do the calculation. Then later on we have two which are quite interesting, and that is the ROAS, which is quite known, or the POAS. The ROAS stands for revenue on ad spender, and POAS stands for profit on ad spender. And this basically gives you this basically tells you how good is being your advertisement campaign on a platform, like for example like on Meta or at Google by AdSense. And in this case it's calculated by the total revenue that you had given that marketing campaign, or that ad campaign in that case, divided by the total cost of your ads. So you can have really like from 0.5 or 0. Whatever, like, or between 1 and even 13, which is a super high number, which I hope one day I will get to that amount, or like to that percentage, like for ROAS. And same with profit, but with profit is even more difficult. But yeah, like it's like really difficult in that case. So that is how it's calculated, and by having a higher ROAS, then you will have a turnout into more, like when it comes to profits and as well as revenue for the products that people are buying, given your ads that you're running on different platforms. And then the last one is the conversion rate, and this is the percentage of how many people that went into your website or into your shop or into your whatever thing that you're having to sell something, how many people actually end up buying. So that's the conversion rate that I was talking before. So yeah, that was pretty much it for this video. Some concepts that I'm learning and they are really interesting, and I wanted to show that with you as well. Let me know if you like this kind of content, because this content is more related to business and entrepreneurship, which I'm also touching in this channel. I'm not only talking about dating and picking up girls and doing stuff and asking people on the streets about different topics, especially guys and also girls. But yeah, let me know if this kind of content, which provides more, I guess, more value for specific people, is more interesting, and then you would like to I keep talking about these topics, which are especially about marketing and sales as well, but also about coding, but more related to marketing and sales, because that's what I'm learning currently now, my side projects and side stuff after. So yeah, that was it. Thank you so much, and remember to subscribe here to Firmly Talking down here as always, and up here to see my last upload on the channel. So yeah, thank you so much, and remember to stay firmly.